Good evening, everyone. I figure I get a chance to discuss a childhood favorite movie of mine, Matilda. The movie based off the Roald Dahl book from 1988. I can't believe it's been about 23 years since the movie came out, and it still holds up rather well. And one of the most interesting quotes in the movie, that said in the movie, "You are not alone," and that quote applies to Matilda Wormwood's character, played by Mara Wilson. Many people know from her work in Mrs. Doubtfire and the Miracle on 34th Street remake. And of course, Matilda's like a young, bright, I guess prodigy, as you would say, who loves books and knowledge and all that stuff. But of course, her parents, Harry and Zinnia Wormwood, played by, real life couple Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman, don't really pay much attention, to Matilda's gifts, and I guess you could say they're rather ignorant, fools themselves who prefer, their son Michael's more, like them. And then of course, Matilda also has to deal with the tyranny of Agatha Trunchbull, played by, Pam Ferris, who does a really great job playing a real bully, nasty person in the movie. And of course, one of the few people that see Matilda as the individual and bright person that she is her teacher Jennifer Honey, played by Ebeth Davids. You know, who sees, who appreciates and comes to understand Matilda from where she comes from. So considering that, Jennifer Honey also came from a similar, but you would say like much darker, background. So the two of them kind of get to understand each other and kind of form their own like special bond. And of course, that's kind of like, how would you would say, like the parental, I guess, love that Matilda wanted from her parents but never got. And then of course, she has her best, friends, Lavender and Amanda, that she meets in school. And I would say, the film, even after all these years later, has a very, heartfelt and message that, being different and unique is, a good thing. And people should be appreciated for who they are rather than what they shouldn't be. Conform to what society or people expect them to be, but rather just be your own unique self. If that's the best way to describe it. And that's pretty much what I have to say about Matilda. I mean, I know usually film adaptations of books don't always turn out the greatest, but surprisingly the Matilda film holds up pretty faithful to the book, with some minor changes, as the way would be expected when a book is turned into a feature. And I still love it. And it, like I said, it's, how would you say, better than some of the stuff they make nowadays. So that's that. So okay, everyone, thanks again.